Andrew Cunanan was a murderer who killed fashion designer Gianni Versace, and at least 4 other people, before committing suicide in a Miami houseboat. Thought this story interested you? Come with me. 1969 to 1997, who was Andrew Cunanan? Andrew Cunanan was born in San Diego, California and eventually settled in San Francisco's Castro district and socialized with older, wealthy gay men while indulging heavily in drugs. It's unclear what set him off, but he began a cross-country killing spree of 5 known murders, the last of which was fashion designer Gianni Versace. Cunanan killed himself on a Miami houseboat in 1997. Parents and siblings. Andrew Cunanan was born on August 31, 1969 in San Diego, California. Cunanan was raised by a religious Italian-American mother, Mary Ann Shalassi, and prestige-conscious Filipino-American father, Modesto Cunanan. Though a disciplinarian, his father was not violent, and Cunanan did not experience the early childhood traumas that experts often tag as typical of violent criminal. Cunanan was the youngest of 4, his brother and sisters being Christopher Cunanan, Elena Cunanan, and Regina Cunanan. Early life. On the surface, the highly intelligent Cunanan reveled in his life as a young, attractive gay male. He typically socialized with much older, wealthier men, and eventually settled in San Francisco's gay Castro district. By the time he was 21 years old, he spoke 7 languages and was becoming well acquainted with the finer things in life. However, beneath this cheerful facade lurked a much darker side that became exacerbated by an insatiable need for drugs, kinky sex and material wealth. In his teens, Cunanan had prostituted himself, and he soon became obsessed with violent pornography, often taking part in the films himself. Serial murderer. By 1997, Cunanan had sunk into a depression after one after another of his wealthy lovers left him. Some wonder if he discovered he was HIV positive and that perhaps this devastating news, combined with a brooding, obsessive jealousy, was what may have led him to his first victim, former lover Jeff Trail. The gruesome murder started a killing spree that left the FBI stumped. Rather than going into hiding, Cunanan flouted authorities, killing 3 others before re-entering the gay social scene, this time in Miami, Florida. Murder of Gianni Versace. Unable to catch Cunanan, authorities had all but given up, and the media seemed to have cooled as well. That July, Cunanan took the life of his next and final victim, world-famous fashion designer Gianni Versace. Police were blamed for not having warned the Miami gay community about Cunanan, and their every step was scrutinized following Versace's murder. After the police had surrounded him on a houseboat in South Florida, Cunanan shot himself before he could be arrested. His autopsy showed he did not have HIV, which debunked the theory that the diagnosis triggered his murderous spree. His motives were never determined. The Assassination of Gianni Versace and movie. The second season of American Crime Story depicted Cunanan's killing spree in The Assassination of Gianni Versace. Actor Darren Criss played the role of Cunanan. Cunanan has also been the subject of true crime television, including an episode on True TV's Mugshots entitled Andrew Cunanan: The Versace Killer. We are producing videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays here on the channel. If you liked it, don't forget to leave your like and activate the notification bell to stay on top of all the news. I'll wait for you in the next video. But before leaving the channel, let me tell you, just one more story. I'll leave it at the end for you to click and watch.